Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to quickly talk about Facebook ad placements. It's something I get asked about quite a lot, is which placement should I use, which placements produce the best results. So I'm going to go through the options here. I've brought up an example campaign of ours and gone into one of the ad sets. So that's where you adjust your placements, is within a campaign, and then one of your ad sets, that's where obviously your ad set is all to do with targeting and delivery, and placements is obviously part of that. Now Facebook recommends that you use automatic placements, and I would now agree with that in certain circumstances. So it really depends on what campaign objective you're using. If you're using a campaign objective like conversions or lead generation, then it's absolutely fine to use automatic placements, because Facebook is only going to serve your ads on placements that help you get those results. So if you're optimizing for leads or purchases or something like that, then it's absolutely fine to use automatic placements. That we've got here, this is a conversions objective campaign that you're seeing right now. We're optimizing for the lead. If I scroll up here, you will see, there we go, the lead event. If I scroll back down, so we can go ahead and do this. Now, if you're using a different campaign objective, something like traffic, you probably don't, in fact, you definitely don't want to use automatic placements. You want to instead click edit placements. Now, with the traffic objective, Facebook is going to try and get you as many clicks as possible within your budget. The way they can do that very effectively is to serve your ads on placements that don't perhaps perform very well, but get lots of cheap clicks, like instant articles, for example. So what you'll often find if you run a traffic campaign and you have automatic placements selected is you'll be getting lots of very cheap clicks. You'll think it's fantastic. You have a look at the breakdown of the data and you see that they're all coming from sort of instant articles, audience network, and some of the worst performing placements. Now, the issue with that is if once people get to your website, you want them to consume your content or take specific actions, they're less likely to do so. So if you're using an objective where you're ultimately not optimizing on Facebook for purchases, leads, something like that, then I recommend getting a little bit more selective with your placement options. So what I would usually do with a traffic campaign or something like that, like a reach campaign, something like that, is turn everything off except for feeds on Facebook, feeds on Instagram, and depending on the business, being a bit slow, sometimes leave Messenger live. There's not much ad delivery in Messenger yet, so it probably doesn't make a huge amount either way. Most of the time I leave that off, but that's something, sometimes I will go ahead and use that depending on the business I'm working on. But the two areas that I will start on is feeds in Instagram and Facebook. Once you've proven that a campaign's working, if you're using the traffic objective or something like that, if a campaign is working well, you may want to look to add other placements on. Make sure you go into your breakdown data and see which ones are actually delivering results and which ones aren't, because you want to exclude those. But this is where I start. And what you'll find is that when you run, let's say, a conversions objective campaign where you can go ahead and use automatic placements, and Facebook only serves your ads on the placements that perform really well, is you'll find that probably 95% plus of your impressions come from the Facebook newsfeed and the Instagram newsfeed. It really depends on the business. You might have 95% in Facebook, 5% in Instagram. You might have it the other way around. It really depends on the business. Instagram businesses tend to be, fashion-based and stuff like that work really well. Most others tend to work better on Facebook. So that's why we know that these are better quality placements in terms of getting people to take action and convert. It's where people spend the most time on Facebook. So when you're not using conversion objective and Facebook isn't going to do this for you, then you want to go ahead and select these options. So hopefully that's been useful. If it has, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. One thing I quickly want to mention before you go is my 5-part Facebook ad template, which is something you can download right now for free. We've put together a number of ads from a number of different clients that performed really well. We've broken each ad down into their component parts, explained why we've included those bits, how it's performed, and all that sort of stuff. You should find it really, really useful. So if you want to download that, you can click on the link in the video description. That'll take you to a page on my website, and you can download it there for free. So hope this has been useful. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.